go. There we go. Oh yeah. You got it. Oh, Texas rigging. Texas rigging, a reef with timber on it. Yeah. Oh, look at that beautiful fish. Isn't that a beauty? Isn't that beautiful? That bronzy clear water and a bronzy old bronzeback. Oh, get your butt over here. Come on. Love smallmouths. They just never give up, you know? They just never give up. It's amazing, isn't it? Oh, yeah. So we're going to go back to an old Texas rig and show you how to fish that Texas rig here today. What's a Texas rig? I'm about to show you that. Let's get here unhooked. 4-inch finesse worm in the green pumpkin pattern, which almost perfectly mimics a crawfish. Let's put you back. All right, so what we're going to do here, spinning tackle. I've got, oh man, this is one of my all-time favorite. This is a top 10 rod. Legend Extreme 610 medium extra fast. I've got one of Daiwa's great spinning reels on here, a Procyon spinning reel. I've got 10-pound fluorocarbon on here, 10-pound. Now, I used to fish a lot of 4 and 6 pound when I fished in the mono days, but this fluorocarbon I fish a little heavier line for 2 reasons. One is I can get away with the heavier line because fluorocarbon is so invisible, and secondly, fluorocarbon has less shock absorbency than monofilament, so you're more apt to break the line on the knot. So I like to go up. If I used to fish 6, I fish 8 now. If I fish 6 mono, I fish 8 in fluorocarbon. If I used to fish 8, I always fish 8 a lot with Texas rigs. Now I fish 10 a lot with Texas rigs. Why? Well, here's the Texas rig. Original Texas rig, it must have been designed in Texas. It's a sliding sinker, bullet sinker like this. And then we make the worm self-weedless. You can accomplish much the same thing with jigs nowadays, but I still prefer the Texas rig for some applications. I'll take this apart so you can see just how it's all rigged. You can see that the classic Texas rig is rigged like this. You go in about, oh what, 1/2 inch, and then come out with the hook. Use a real high quality, this is where you want to invest your money in good hooks. This is a high quality nickel, black nickel hook that is ultra factory sharp. See it? How do you tell when a hook is sharp? If you touch it on your thumbnail and it catches on your thumbnail. See, that's sharp. Most hooks won't be factory sharp like that. By the way, you'll end up dulling, no matter what hook it is, you'll end up dulling that hook when you fish around a lot of rocks and gravel. Okay, now what we do is we bury that eye and turn the hook 180 degrees. Now you're going to take the worm and you're going to back up the worm just a little touch like that, and you're going to insert the hook right back into the worm. It takes a little practice, but once you get good at it, you want a straight worm. And when it's rigged like this, the Texas rig, honestly, is still probably the most snag-free of all of the rigs. Okay, and that I'm fishing areas that have snags, especially a lot of snaggy sunken timber in it and rocks, but this is like the grass, cabbage weeds, any kind of vegetation, any kind of wood, any kind of snags, cribs. Fishing in northern Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, a lot of man-made fish cribs. This is the ultimate weapon for fish cribs. I mean, man, you can get right inside the fish crib where these fish are and where these big fish are, and you catch some big fish doing it. And the medium extra fast on the 610 is great for this style of fishing because you want power. You want to be able to set the hook. I also set my drag so remember when I set the hook there, it's a little bit soft maybe, but you want that drag to slip on the hook set so it absorbs some of your hook setting power. And the best way to set the hook, when a fish strikes this bait, you just drop a little bit of slack in your line, just a touch slack in your line so you can load the rod and just snap your wrist, and that sets the hook. Let's go get another one. that time. Oh, that's got some heft to it. So you can see it's a pretty substantial hook set I'm putting on those fish, but this gear can take it. What do you think, folks? Huh? Isn't that fun? The old Texas rig, still a viable weapon for catching big smallmouth. Anytime you're fishing in cover, it's a viable weapon. Now, when I fish a Texas rig over a jig, well, today they're making so many good jigs that you could argue that it's replaced the Texas rig in many applications, and it probably has. But there are those, when there's grass, moss on the bottom, the Texas rig goes through that stuff actually still better. It doesn't collect any of that stuff. It doesn't staple over it like it will on a jig. Let's take a look at what we got here. Oh boy, is this a beauty. Oh yeah, just settle down here now. Oh, so what do you think, huh? Isn't that awesome? Texas rigging for big bronze backs.